Alrighty, good evening. It is Monday, August 22nd. We did a bunch of work getting this guy fixed up. Pressure washed it, resealed all the corners and the seams, X-nayed the factory electronic system, all of it. I just cut all the original wires out and it's gone, so I don't have to worry about hooking anything up wrong. I just ran new stuff for now. We're using the Harbor Freight LED temporary kit, and that works. We took it on a trip, 2.5 hour drive. Everything held together. For lights, we've got solar. These stay on all night, but then if there's any motion, they get really bright. There's one of those right there, and then on the back side, and then these two panels control solar rope light. Maybe I can get it to turn on. There it goes. And then the other one, and then that goes in through the bathroom, back out, loops around over there. I've got the ceiling fan hung up. And then I've got house lights wired straight to the DC. These are 12 volt DC LEDs. Another one back here. And we made a nice little area for the fireplace and some firewood. So as far as electricity wise goes, I don't know how you'll be able to see this, but back there I added two brand new Group 27 marine deep cells, or deep cycles. Those are about 100 amp hours a piece. And then this guy is the new, I can't see it, I should have brought a light, Jupiter pure sine wave inverter. This is the 2000 continuous, 4000 peak, from Harbor Freight, and finally they have a pure sine. So I have done literally zero torture testing. I think the only thing that's even been plugged into it is a darn phone charger so far. Took it on a trip, got electricity already, and we never ended up even using any AC. We just used the DC lights and stuff, and everything was great. But I've been wanting to grab this guy for a while, so I figure let's see what it can do. I've had Jupiter and even Centec before they were Jupiter inverters in the past. That's what I started my off-grid system with, was a 1500 watt Centec. So but everybody's gone over to the pure sines because it's just cleaner electricity, more efficient, better for the electronics. They run better on a better sine wave, and they're just better overall. Certain things the modified sine can damage. So let's see what it can actually do for actual load startup and continuous and stuff. So we've got our cord here running out, and this is 12 gauge heavy duty construction cord. It's a 75-foot length, so I've got minimal voltage drop getting here. I'm not really pushing it too hard with long wires. This thing mounted in here, and I need to make a cut on this window frame anyways. I'm going to use this piece for a chicken coop, so we'll start with the skill saw, see if it can start and run the skill saw while making the cut. Then we'll move on to the brick saw. Let's see if I can cut a brick. I have the passes both of those tests, I've got my little MIG welder. I actually don't have anything to weld at the time, so I'll just see if I can run a bead on a little piece of steel. And if it can do that, I'm going to go ahead and say it's a great welder and it'll do what you need it to do. So, alright. Starting with the skill saw. I think this is a 10 amp, 13 amp. That'll be a good test for it. It didn't start it lightning fast, but it started it and ran it, and it did not bog down. It made the cut just fine, so it didn't slow down. I'm going to call that a pass. Let's see if we can start the brick saw. This is quite a bit more juice, which is off, I hope. Yep. Well, that was pretty damn good. I don't know how often you run your brick saw, but mine is what pays my bills, so that makes me happy knowing I can use that pinch if I need to. You know, I'd like to build another one of these systems to house in the truck box, and maybe I can put the inverter in there and power goes down on the job. Now I got backup power. That's awesome. This is titanium flux 125, also from Harbor Freight. Just plugged into the saw. Does this, I'll be pretty damn impressed. Gotta be honest. I don't really expect it to be able to weld, but it did run the brick saw, and that's awesome. Maybe if I turn it down. Turn it all the way down. It's trying. Yep. Okay. In an absolute pinch, you can weld with it. You gotta turn your welder all the way down, but it'll do it. Let's see if we can get her to clip. I'm gonna go grab my air compressor. So I expect this to overload the inverter. Yep, thought so. Yeah, I can hear it beeping. Let's go reset it. And let's empty the tank. We'll give her one more chance. With the switch off and the tank empty, I will overload, shut off. Okay, give her a second. Did it get warm? Nope. Case feels exactly the same as it did before. So yeah, there's no pressure in the compressor now. That'll give the pump a fighting chance to be able to start. Let's try it out. Close our valve back up. Nope. I didn't think so. Air compressors are tough, and that's a pretty big one. That's all of 17 amps start up. So overall, it's still here. I'll unplug it. The compressor's probably still on. System normal. Okay, good. We didn't destroy it. Excellent. Well, that's impressive. That's honestly more than I expected it to do. I didn't expect it to be able to run the welder. I knew for sure the compressor would clip it though, but you know, that's running a 13 amp skill saw, 15 amp brick saw, and a freaking MIG welder. If it can run this stuff, it'll definitely run your TVs, your coffee pots, you know, a small microwave, a small efficient fridge. It'll run no problem, you know, but if you're off grid, you want to be small and efficient. So awesome. Well, thanks for watching. God bless you.